I decided to do my presentation on the developmental theorist Jean Phinney and her ethnic identity development. So, a little bit about the theorist Jean Phinney. She was a developmental psychologist and professor at Cal State LA. She taught undergrad psychology, developmental psychology, research methods, and ethnic issues in psychology. She was very inspired by Eric Erikson and James Marcia's theories and based her foundations off their theories. In her spare time, she did research on an abundance of topics regarding developmental psychology. Her favorite and most popular research topic was ethnic and minority development. The foundations of the ethnic identity development theory. In the study, she interviewed 196 students from multiple ethnic backgrounds: Asian American, Black, Hispanic, and white college students. She even kept a copy of her survey. It can be found in her bio on Cal State LA's website. And a similar student, she also interviewed um, high school students as well in a different study. Through this survey, she founded her three-stage ethnic identity development theory. So we have stage one, which is unexamined ethnic identity, or the diffusion stage. This is a lack of interest in your own identity and not even attempting to seek your own culture or ethnic identity. This is usually adolescents or young adults, so like teenagers. According to Phinney, a big part of this stage is foreclosure, which she defines as acceptance of the values from the majority culture, from the individuals close to you, it's society's values, not necessarily those of your parents. So basically, a big part of stage one is foreclosure, which, you're just taking after the dominant majority culture and not studying your own. And then also in stage one, you begin to accept just the values of the majority culture. So stage two, ethnic identity search or moratorium. People who become aware of their ethnic identity, they begin to search for who they are. People grow older and strive to know more about, who they are or where they come from. This happens slowly over time, or when one big event happens and it just sparks your mind for change. This big moment could be anything like a culture shock. You go back to your home country, or a sudden tragic death, and you start to study, someone older than you more after they pass away, or just by finding some old antiques in your house. This big moment could be anything to just make you think deeper into your ethnic identity and start the search. Stage two to me is just a search for who you truly are, digging deeper into your culture and your family and your ethnic identity. The stage three, ethnic identity achievement. This is the achievement phase to Gene Phinney. You achieve your full ethnic identity and more. So Phinney describes this as just being culturally aware of your own and other cultures. So you're just aware of everything around you. People in stage three are aware of other cultures and very open and appreciative of them. Phinney believes that this can be achieved by, learning deeper about your culture. Then you can open up to other cultures because you finally accepted your own. Um, in conclusion to Phinney and ethnic identity development, Gene Phinney gave us three stages: unexamined ethnic identity, your search for ethnic identity, and then ethnic identity achievement. Phinney doesn't put an age stamp on any of these stages, so you can achieve, ethnic identity achievement at any age. She doesn't give an age stamp; she just, gives an estimate. This theory proposed by Gene Phinney has been used by many people to this very day, and is a big foundation of higher education and things of that nature. Why is this theory important to higher education? It is good to know your students and when they'll know the importance of diversity. This developmental chart does just that. You can tell what stage your students may be in and what they're going through. Colleges in the United States have become so diverse with the rise in international students and with more ways for people to access education. Knowing the importance of diversity is very big in this day and age. As a faculty member, you should already be at stage three, but your end goal is to make sure your students are at this stage. Um, how can we teach more about ethnicity and culture on college campuses? I think the best way to do that is diversity and inclusion departments on campus. So this is teaching the importance of more diverse campuses around the United States to make sure students, just know that diversity is really big in the world as well. Teaching this can, be very beneficial to a student's time on your campus and the world and the workplace that they are going to enter after the university is very diverse. Um, so they'll spend 4 years on your campus, which is very diverse, but then they'll spend the rest of their life out in the real world, which is even more diverse than college campuses. And this is my works cited. So this is Gene Phinney's theory on ethnic identity development. So you have stage 1, 2, and 3.